Am I gonna post this? I have no idea. Why? I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be happy. I don't know if I'm... I don't know anything. My girlfriend hates herself. My ex-girlfriend hates herself. She's literally destroying herself and I can't do anything about it. I'm just watching her drag herself down. God, no. God's making me feel like he's mocking me, making me feel like he's abandoning me, making me just question everything. I don't know. My ex, maybe she's doing all this because she wants me to run away. She wants me to abandon her because she feels she's not worth it. She feels she's like nothing compared to me. And that if she just does all this, I'll run away. I'll start hating her. I'll leave, and she won't be dragging me down again. She's dragging me down 10 times more now. I will never stop loving her. I will never stop caring about her. I can't. God is making me stay here. God is making me focus on this. I could have left if God didn't wanted me to. I've been ready to leave like a dozen times since I moved back. Sure, I've never gotten a job, but emotionally, yeah, I've been ready to move. And then I just see my ex destroy herself. I see my ex torture herself. Claiming she's having fun, that she's doing better, that she's blatantly not. I'm not an idiot. I'm not blind. The problem is that the only person in her life right now, outside of me, that can see what's fucking obvious, is her brother. Everybody else either is in one of two categories. Either one, they want her to hurt, they want her to suffer. One of these are her fucking boyfriend. One of these people are blatantly her boyfriend. And because he has made it very clear to me that he doesn't care about her. He's made it very clear to me that he couldn't give a damn if she was crying. If she could be crying her eyes out in front of him and he couldn't care less, but he would pretend to care because she's his toy. That's all she is to him. And that's blatantly clear to anyone who's actually got a brain. Sadly, the other party, the people who don't have brains, which consist of everybody in her friend group that is not in part of the first section of they want her to suffer, which ironically enough, but yeah, the blatantly the leader of this friend group, blatantly someone from group 1, and the girlfriend of this leader, blatantly from group 2, doesn't have a fucking brain and can't see how she's being blatantly abused, manipulated, and she's screaming on the inside. Sadly, her parents are in number 2. Her parents do blatantly care about her. They do care for her. But somehow, even though they're supposed to know their daughter, they think I'm the problem. They think I'm the problem. Even though I have done nothing but be kind, be caring. They think that I'm the problem. And that Tyrell, this guy that's blatantly manipulative at this point, is somehow nice enough that they want them to live together. By the way, this is a bloody Christian couple. This is a Christian family that doesn't like the idea of sex before marriage, which I am certain that Tyrell has forced her to do, by the way. Haven't had any specifics, but from what her brother has told me, it's blatantly obvious, and I know her well enough that she would never have done it if he had given her a choice. I'm frustrated. I can't handle this. I want to abandon this, but I can't. I literally can't. I love her. Maybe not as a girlfriend, but as a friend, as a person, as a fellow human being. So to just see her blatantly torture herself. Why is God making me do this? Why is God forcing me? I can't abandon her because God won't let me. I can't leave because God won't let me. And I can't help her because she won't let me. And God, for all I know, he's not letting her let me. Yeah, maybe that made sense. I don't know. I don't understand. I hate what's going on. Her brother can clearly see how toxic of a relationship she's in. How she is blatantly depressed, blatantly angry all the time. And literally from maybe 5 minutes of interaction between me and my ex and her new boyfriend, it's clear to me that she's still, even now, more comfortable spending time with me than she is with her, with him. I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not fucking blind. Yet somehow, everybody that she's actually willing to listen to, outside of her own abusive brain, are people that are blind or people that aren't blind, but want her to hurt. I don't get it. I'm not stupid. I just want to help her. I just want to let her know that she's loved, that she's cared for, that I care, that her brother cares, that her parents care. But she runs away from people who want to help her. She runs away from people who love her. Like, why? Why is it that all the nicest girls... Why is it that all the nice girls go after the total assholes and then just stop being nice? Why is it that these girls who deserve somebody who will love them like to go to the guys who you can tell within a week of their relationship that they don't love them, that this guy doesn't love the girl, that they're either only a status symbol or a toy. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to be with her again. I just want her to be happy. Something that even a blind person should be able to see she's not. Yet the only one in her life that actually can interact with her somewhat regularly, that can see this, is her brother, who her boyfriend is blatantly trying to shove out of their life, and that she is, on one hand, wants to shove out of her life, but is so desperately clinging on, desperately trying to keep him there, close to her, because he's the last thing that she can actually feel safe around. He is her last comfort. Literally. He is the last form of comfort she ever has. She's lonely, she's addicted to popularity, hugely. She just wants herself to hurt. She's desperate to feel accepted and liked and loved, but she's going about it as horribly as she can. She's going about it in a way that's just hugely self-destructive, hugely torturous, hugely depressing for anybody who actually cares, who actually has enough sense to actually see that she is dying inside. And I can't give up. I want to give up. I want to give up. But I can't. Because I care for her. Because that's who I am. Because I want to give up. But I can't. I am not the person who will give up on someone like her just because they're pushing them away. I could have given up on her, but I know from my faith in Christianity, from my Christian faith, from my belief in God, my unshakable, though it's been tested heavily, faith, that He wants me to stay here. He wants me to help her. And I'm going to try as much as I can, as much as I have to save her life, to save her from torturing herself. I just don't know how. I just really don't know how. I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared for her. I'm legitimately terrified of what might happen to her. And it breaks my heart to just see her hurting. I don't know what to do. This is me when I'm truly depressed, when I'm truly just at a loss. Technically nothing triggered it, but I've been praying and I felt that today was supposed to something happen. I felt that today something was going to happen, and I thought I was fully prepared to just let it go if it didn't. Thought I was fully prepared to just move on, but then I see she posted, it said she was having fun. Look at her face, she's not having fun. It's a fake smile, it's a forced smile. She doesn't want to be there. I believed it might have been the worst weekend of her life, and I think it is. I think it was, but she just, because she doesn't want, because I believe it was the worst weekend of her life, but because she has to be popular, because she doesn't want her popularity providers to think less of her, to lessen the amount of popularity they're giving her. She claims it was a really fun weekend. I don't know. You probably heard a chime go off. Gotta check that. If I'm lucky, it's her wanting to ask me for help. But I'm not lucky, so it's not going to be that. It's just going to be something completely random. Something completely unrelated. Any Christians watching this, pray for me. Pray that I do what God needs me to do, and that I'll stop hurting. Pray for my ex, that she will actually learn His love and take part in it. that she will actually come back to even just being a decent human being. I don't need her to be a Christian. Though that would be great. All I need her to be is somebody who's happy. Is a happy person, you know, and a good person. Not this utter trash that this group has been trying to turn her into, and she has been obliging them. If I do post this, thank you for your time. Thank you for just letting me rant to you, and thank you for whatever advice you might give me. And if this doesn't, well, at least I got some stuff off my chest.